It's Saturday morning. You hear that sound? Those are locusts. They're in this part of the country. They're in a lot of parts of this country. Oh, here comes a loud one. Listen. Do you know the sounds of nature? Do you like the sounds, or are they annoying? I'll never forget the first time I stayed with a friend of mine who lived out in a rural area. And it was very hard the first time I stayed out at his house. It was very hard for me to get to sleep because he slept with his bedroom windows open, and he had like what we used to call a Florida room or a sunned-in porch. He had that type of a place, and all of the creatures of nature seemed to be chittering, or clicking, or I don't know what they were. I don't know what kind of sounds they were making, but I heard locusts a lot, um, and I couldn't hardly sleep because of all the nature. Well, as I've gotten older, I've lived in different parts of our country and learned to appreciate all the different creatures in nature. I didn't learn to appreciate the smell of a skunk, and I still haven't. When I'm driving on the highway and smell one, I know it'll be just a few seconds till that smell will be gone. But if one comes and stinks up the area outside my house where I live now, I know that we're in for a rough night or two smelling that skunk. There's certain things I don't appreciate, but I told my mother one time, I said, "Mother, I don't like the smell of skunk." She said, "Well, they're not real pleasant." She said, "But there's a reason for everything." And I said, "Well, what's the reason for a skunk?" And she said, "It teaches you where to part your hair." So she said to comb the white part over to this side and the black part over this side. And I told her, I said, "I don't have any white part." And she said, "Well, someday you will, honey." She was making a reference, of course, to my white head. And I've got a little bit of dark hair left on the sides only and in back. But uh, mother, mother had a sweet answer for everything. Still does. She's not doing so well, but she still has enough of her mind that she's kind and sweet, and even in her bedridden condition, um, she she still understands a lot, and we know what she's trying to say, but we know her well. I've known her for all my life. I was born on a Thursday night. Do you know what night you were born, or what day you were born on? Beyond your actual birth date. Um, I was born on February 23rd, 1967. Yeah. Now, I have a friend named Chris, and he was born on February 23rd, but he was born 1964. Now, I tease him a lot and say that he was born in like 1951, but he was actually born 1964. So he's the same birthday, but not the same birth date, so to speak. There's a professional golfer named Steve Stricker. He was born on the exact same date that I was, February 23rd, 1967. And I heard the commentator on the PGA Tour the other day talk about Steve Stricker uh, being in the seniors, uh, being a senior statesman for the game of golf. And I thought, senior statesman? Seniors used to be 80 years old, but no, not really. I'm so happy you're with me. It's a beautiful day. Get out and make the most of it. If it's not pretty where you are, play a board game, do a crossword puzzle. If you're alone, watch a movie you like, do a crossword puzzle, or some of you like to do the jigsaw puzzles. Do that. Find something nice to do today. And if you feel alone, remember what I always say. You're just not. And if you feel unloved, you're not. Remember, I love you. Bye bye for now.